leave their men if they become disabled.
And that's another thing too, like guys like don't understand is that like women are not loyal to anything but their emotions and their own security. And if another guy can provide that, that's what's gonna happen. That's another big red pill for guys where they think that like women are like us where they're like inherently loyal based on that. Like, you know, like we'll die for a chick, but like women aren't gonna do that necessarily for us. Like the way they show loyalty is differently. They show their loyalty through their sexual fidelity. We show our loyalty by being willing to die and protect her. But you know, guys make the mistake and think like, oh yeah, well girls are the same with us with our loyalty. And it's like, nah bro, it's not the same whatsoever.
Interesting how just, you know, mainstream access to the internet just took this sort of attention-seeking behavior that all women kind of have innately, and men too, but it, like since 2012 when the iPhone became so prominent and everyone was like, oh, I can post myself, what that did specifically to women seems to be like profoundly, it just changed the world.
Well, it's like it amplifies feminine stuff, technology, like social media, socializing, presenting your persona to other people, taking pictures of yourself. It's all feminine things that you can do on your phone. Almost none of it is like a masculine thing you can do on your phone.
I think social media is probably one of the most pernicious things that's destroyed relationships in the modern day age by far, because what's happened is it's taken the ugly side of female nature, being narcissistic, solipsistic, things that like actually are good for them so that they can protect themselves, so they can have the next lineage of kids. But most normal women, right, that aren't weirdos from New Zealand, like they want to protect their kids, and the only way they do that is by being inherently selfish because they know that the guy is there to protect them. What social media did was like it exacerbated these ugly traits. And then now, since they have like, you know, it used to be, oh, I'm just gonna date the football player, like the quarterback at my school. This is my fucking husband now. Now they have like NFL player quarterbacks that they can like talk to. Like a fucking 5 on the internet, right, on Instagram can pull a guy that's like a A-list celebrity damn near.
That
or get a response.
concept stopped me from like looking at women in New York City. And that's before I had like a strong, like sort of reversion to Christianity too. It was just purely like, I almost got hit by a car looking at some chick's ass.
Oh, really?
And I was like, my life was going good. I was going from working in a kitchen job to like working with like Anthony from Opie and Anthony, which I was like a fan of. And then I was like, imagine me who's kind of like starting to get a big opportunity. I die looking at some loser chick who probably doesn't have like even like a job. I just like die looking at a loser's ass.
That'd be crazy. Imagine they put that on Tombstone, he died dead ass.
Yeah. And then it was like, it's a fun challenge to be like, I'm not looking. You see it in the peripheral vision, the custody of the eyes.
Yeah.
Take it very seriously.
Well, you could get away with it as an Asian.
My peripherals are pretty good.
Yeah, I was going to say, bro,
like make a face. Sad face. Make another face. Happy.
What the fuck? Bro, because see, widescreen, man, like for real. Like that's the thing, like I truly do think that like social media has absolutely made it where the dating landscape has been inverted to the detriment of men, but to the benefit of women. And it's hurt relationships a lot because now women like, okay, you get in an argument, right? Now she could kind of surf on Instagram and look at her DMs. That opening of her even looking and seeing other options is the problem.
It's terrifying.
Right? Even if you're a top tier guy, you can't compete. And I think the only way really to like deal with this problem is like, your girl should have a limited profile with like almost no people.
Shot caller.
Bro, honestly, I'm gonna have to give that bitch the Hassan Piker's treatment, man. What are your thoughts on that, brother? I gotta ask you.
The shot caller situation?
Yeah, what's your thoughts on that?
I'm just so glad I'm not anywhere near it. I'm just glad I don't have to think about it, bro.
We should have done a bit where like you go to stretch or I go to stretch and then you shock us.
I don't even want to joke about it.
Kaya, please just fucking go. Just stop.
I think what's fucking him up is like that it's clear that he shocked her, but like he keeps like lying about it. That's what's fucking him up. He should have just said like, yeah, I shocked her. Who gives a fuck? But like, you know what I mean? It's like, bro, real niggas, you know, got to train their dogs, right? If he had just owned it, but here's the problem: his audience are a bunch of like purple-haired, 99 gender idiots who like, you know, will sit there and say, Sam Hyde and Myron Gaze need to die. But like, God forbid a fucking dog get shocked.
He could literally put a shock collar on himself and have his audience shock him on using donations.
Yeah.
Right? They donate, you know, $5, every $5 donation.
But what he's done, he's cultivated this, it's like brinksmanship. Like he's invited this fan base of bad guys and he has to get badder and badder every time. Like he has to call for the deaths of United Healthcare CEO or whoever to appease these wackos who
They called it brinksmanship.
Like going to the edge.
yeah
of
going to the edge. Like,
to
you
the
gotta
absolute
go
edge.
harder every time.
Like what Trump does with tariffs. Like that's like, like, hey China, 100%, 200%, it's gonna be very bad for you. It's gonna be very bad, ping. It's like reckless. Like he does it with like his political stuff where it's like he's right there at the line. I mean, obviously the shit dude played like Houthi videos, in his Twitch stream. Like that, that's like political brinksmanship right there.
He gets away with it though.
Yeah, of course. He's like the golden boy of Twitch. But yeah,
I bet that Dan Clancy guy is a weirdo.
Oh, dude, have you seen like how he'll like go through his feed? It's all like a bunch of Twitch girls' thoughts.
Is it?
Yeah, I think this is it. Yeah. That he shows.
He's
like,
doing this on purpose.